Hello, hello, hello. My name's Leo, and this is Rosales Super Tech. We're going to start our day, or our evening actually. The day's been started a long time ago. We're going to go ahead and continue our evening with repairs. Right now, we're going to be working on a Game Boy Advance SP. It is a shell swap along with an IPS screen replacement. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now, and then we have a couple of PlayStations that, of course, my employee and myself will take care of. And I think there's one Xbox Series X, and I don't know if we'll get any more today. But I do have a mess currently as far as a whole bunch of debris and stuff on my workbench. So let me clean that up real quick. Need to get my bottle filled back up. My fabuloso, yep. You gonna miss it, man? You gonna miss it over here?
Yeah.
Once you're gone, you'll be able to buy your own projects.
I have the money for it.
I'm sure you will, man. At whatever pay they're gonna make you pay. It's a lot more than what we can offer. So I'm sure y'all have some spare money. So long as you spend it wisely, of course. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and proceed here. So first things first, let's go ahead and get this taken apart. This is a lime green version of the Game Boy Advance SP. Customer is doing a reshell from this lime green to this a Pokedex version. So we're gonna go ahead and get them upgraded. You see here, is my sound coming across pretty good? And give me a second, my little boy, he's throwing a bit of a tantrum real quick. Those are the those are the episodes I'm telling you that he has. Just random episodes. That's just one occasion, but there's a lot of others. So they're just doing studies to try to figure out what's going on. Hello everyone. Again, we're back. My little boy, he was having a bit of an episode, but nevertheless, we're going to continue with this repair. It is a Game Boy Advance SP that we're going to be doing a shell swap. This Game Boy SP, honestly, in my opinion, it's not that bad. I probably would have kept it in this condition, but the customer wants an IPS upgrade, and he wants to reshell. And this one, in my opinion, yes, there's wear and tear. It's an older device. I think this was reshelled at some point as well. This is not the original sticker. It's probably, I think it's a reshell. Nevertheless, let's go ahead and get it done. I'm gonna stop staring at it and go ahead and start doing the work. I should be done. I should have this done in like maybe 30 minutes. I would hope so. Time myself. It's 5 o'clock now. A minute till 5. It's about 5:30 hopefully. I only have an XYB battery as well. I wonder if they bought this off of us. I love that shell. Are you selling it or does the customer keep? No, we give it to the customer. Unless they ask us to keep it, then we keep it. But otherwise, like to get rid of it, then we end up keeping it. I have a whole box full of shells over there actually from OEM shells of all the ones that we've this thing looks kind of all the ones we've modded to a new shell as well as an IPS. So we've got a box back there that eventually I think we will put up for sale or something. I don't know yet. We tend to use parts off of it sometimes. If someone just wants to, keep everything original, then we use one of the original screens from the ones we've already modded to an IPS screen. So a lot of these we end up just reusing for parts. This just depends on the number of Game Boy Advance SPs we get. Alright, so off of this, all we need is just this. We don't need anything else. Probably the hinge, but I feel like we have a hinge back there that we can utilize so that we don't have to take this hinge off of here. I'll come back and get this hinge if I need it, but I don't think I'm going to need it. So for now, I'm just going to put this aside. Okay, so this goes with that. Where did this button go? Oh, it goes here. What's up, Matt? Do y'all fix stick drift? Yes, we do. We do fix stick drifts. If you go to my website, rosalessupertech.com, you can actually see we've got a page on there that says fix stick drift or something along those lines. Let me see exactly what it says. It says fix stick drift. Yep. And if you're not local, you can go through that process of mail-in. Otherwise, if you're local, this is the shell he'll be going with, by the way. It's the Pokedex shell. Why does it look like that? I don't like the way the color looks for my screen here. My workbench filters. Is it saturation? There you go. The saturation was way too high. That's the original. But there it is, right there. That's what it looks like. This is exactly what he's gonna be getting. And of course it comes with all the goodies. You get these from Extreme Rates. You'll get new membranes, new everything. I don't think we're going to use this glass because it comes with the black one, so we'll just stick with the black one. But we'll leave that in case he ever chooses to, because it's a pre-laminated IPS screen, so we're not going to do that. For now, I'm just going to put everything else in this box and hand it to the customer. Huh? Yeah. So for now, we'll put that up there. And then first things first, what we're going to do is actually put this the top screen first. Actually, no, I'm lying. I am lying. Don't want to drop that. First things first is we got to get this top and these together. That is the first thing we got to do. Go. No, you're fine. I just needed. I had a box over here that had. There it is. That has the hinges. We'll just use one of these hinges. We'll use both of those hinges. You know, I should have asked if they wanted the red buttons or black buttons, because he has two options. I think too much red. I don't think it's good. What do you think? Red buttons or black buttons? The Pokedex. Yeah. I think black buttons will look better. We'll just put the red buttons back in this bag over here. Or we got the... Yeah, well, that's just red or black. Oh, the same thing, yeah. So blue buttons, red, blue, or black.
It's up to the customer.
Let me call the customer and find out what he wants. Or white. Yeah. It's just the way they made the Pokedex, I guess. Well, my concern here though is that we're missing the side. I think they're in here. Yeah, they're in here. All right, let me go ahead and call the customer real quick, y'all, because I need to find out what color button he wants, because I don't know what buttons he's gonna want. Clara James 6658. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Welcome to the Rosales Super Tech stream where we repair and you get to watch. Up top. Okay, let's see here. Let me give him a call real quick. No, I'm not gonna reply to the chat. I don't care that your headphones are broken. Hello? Yes, is this Octavio?
Yes.
Hey, Octavio, it's Leo with you have a selection of four different color buttons that can go with your Game Boy Advance SP. That includes your volume button, the bumper buttons, the D-pad, which is the upside side to side, and as well as the buttons, the A and B button, and then the select and start button. And of course, we could do this either all the same color, or they can be split in different colors. It's only up to you how you envision your Pokedex to be. Okay, the Pokemon Game Boy Advance SP and the Pokedex edition, basically. So the colors that came with the shell, it's white, red, it's got a baby blue, and black. So those are the four colors we have. And you let me know whether if you want them all buttons to be one certain color, and if so, which one of those you would prefer. Red, white, baby blue. It's like a light baby blue. And then black.
I think I would go with the black one.
You want black all over for buttons?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured as well. But I was like, I don't know. Maybe he wants, a mixture of the buttons, or maybe he wants a solid color of something else besides black. But I would agree with you. Black actually sounds good as well. Alrighty, I'm working on it now, and you'll receive a text once I'm done with it. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
All right, y'all. He chose. He wants black, and we're gonna give him what he wants. What he wants is what he's going to get. What he wants is what he is going to get. That's because it's not done. Tuwaza, is that the laptop? I opened it. I need to take the entire motherboard apart. It's because it's more than likely the fault to it. It's because it was peed. Cat pee. It's Alrighty, yeah, sorry about that. Or asking for an update on the laptop. We did a diagnostics on yesterday, and they peed on it. It smelled to me. It smelled like cat pee because cat pee stinks, and it smelled really bad. And I was taking it apart, not knowing that it had been liquid damage. Um, Bare hand without my gloves, and then I touched something wet and I smelt it. I started gagging on stream. That was just plain gross. All right, y'all. You see my chats? Yes, I definitely see your chats. I'm not typing you. I'm not writing you. If you can't hear me, that's on you. Clara, I don't know why you want me to write you on the chat for, but if you can't hear me, I'm sorry, but I can't help you with that. And if you're a bot or someone trying to get me to join something or play with them or do whatever, please don't bother because I don't do any of that stuff. I get too many scammers over on the Twitch channel for whatever reason. Can you tell me something? You just did. Okay, we got one down. Gotta get one more. All right, usually what I like to do is I line them up just like that before I put that, and then I follow the indentions on the hinge and put it in there, and then I push it in. And 9 times out of 10, it goes in just fine. This one, there it is. Just got to give it a little bit of force. Otherwise, it's done. Got it in there. All right, we got the hardest part out the way, y'all, the hinges. Hardest part, it's out of the way. I'm missing something here real quick. I'm missing a phone. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, I didn't get the right one. We just ate pizza, baby boy. Yes, Isaiah? We just ate pizza, Isaiah. Alright, yeah. I got what I needed. Looks like I may have cut this one up already. So usually I like to put, so there's some sort of, it's a little sponge you put on here. What that does, it puts a little bit of pressure on there so that this does not move back and forth. And then I put a little bit of adhesive on this side just to make sure that this doesn't move, because it has the tendency of moving. Isaiah. Isaiah. We already ate, baby boy. Alright, so we're going to do that. And you make sure that this... Okay, we're going to put a screw on this one real quick. Let me get this screw bag out. Or we're going to use the same screws. Where's the screws at? Here they are. Take my Discord, send a request. No, I'm okay. I don't need your Discord. I'm okay. Thank you, Clara. I don't need your Discord. You can certainly join our Discord if you want to learn. However, I'm not joining anyone's Discord unless it has to do something with tech. Huh? M92? Yes, baby boy. Babe. Babe. I'm separating the screws real quick, y'all. Because one of the things I would hate, it's long screw damage. Alright, we got the screws here. One of these long ones. I'm not sure if it's this one or this one. I believe it's this one here. Nope. Gotta be this one. It will be for this one here.
Maybe I tried on my phone.
Okay, we got that one. So at least that one we know it's not going to move. And then this one here, it'll be 5, which is the smaller screws here. Got one, but I'm going to peel this a little bit. That way it allows us to remove it afterwards. I'm not going to remove it all because then it'll get all dirty and stuff. And I like to give the customer the satisfaction of removing it, if that makes sense. So we just leave it through the top. There you go. We just get it from underneath the actual shell. There we go. I found a D-lid tool on Amazon. I'm looking forward to testing it on a PlayStation 3. Share the link. I would love to see what D-lid tool you found. I don't offer D-lids for simple reason that it's a delicate area to to be probing around with the knife. I used to do them, but I broke one and then I was like, nope, never again will I offer it unless this becomes easier. I think the only way I managed to do it successfully is by heating it up and then using my I would use this here. I'm not sure if I can show you. Using this, it's just a knife and not go in there and just go to the very end. But I'd have to heat it up to do that, of course. All right, we got the top sides done, y'all. So we got the screen, it's done. Now we got to do the bottom portion. You know what I forgot? I forgot the speaker. I forgot the speaker. Okay. This is done. I gave myself till about 5:30, but it's almost 5:30 and I'm halfway there. I won't be able to finish. Alright, so he wanted red buttons. We're going to put these buttons up. I mean, he wanted black buttons, not red buttons. So we're going to put the red buttons up. And we're going to give him the black buttons. Let me get the speaker off of here. It's a good thing I didn't put the screws on, because I wanted to just be able to go in here and grab the speaker. Too bad your custom isn't watching you. Oh, too bad the customer isn't watching me? Why do you say that? Why is it too bad? How much for a PlayStation 5? Are you looking to buy a PlayStation 5? Or what do you mean by how much? Like, what exactly are you looking for? A repair? And if so, what type of repair are you looking to get? We don't have a one price all. We need to know exactly what you're referencing. No, I want to buy one from. Oh, you want to buy one from us? They vary in price from $430 to $499, depending if it's digital and or if it's disc edition. We do have custom shell ones, which is why you see the prices that I just quoted you, because they come with custom shells. And we refurbish, meaning we open them up, we clean them up, and reapply the liquid metal. Gotta do payments. Not in-house as far as in the shop. But if you want to do payments, you can go on our website, potentially, and purchase one of the PlayStations. And you can select through Shopify. You have the shop option, which allows you to do, I believe they spread it out in 4 payments. Huh? Kind of like Klarna, yeah, but it's Shopify's version of Shop. Yeah, it's something I don't control. You just have to apply for it and see if you qualify for it. Otherwise, no, we don't do in-house financing. We don't offer that at the moment. We maybe in the future. But for now, we don't. I have been looking at other options to finance, but one of the things I see it is I'm one of those that I don't want to place a customer in a predicament themselves, where they are going to get themselves in an even bigger hole that they may already be in. I wouldn't feel right doing that to a customer, which is why I don't do it. A lot of these companies charge a lot, and I mean a lot, in interest rates, almost over 200 to 300% interest rate. And I'm not cold-hearted, so I'm not going to do that to a customer when I know it's a bad choice. Don't get me wrong, I've thought about it, but honestly, it's not. Doing those finance companies is not ideal. And I would do finance myself. However, I'm small, and I don't have the manpower to go collect if they need to go collect. Like repossess the devices if if a customer doesn't pay, or they go delinquent, which is why I don't do it. Because we're a small shop, so we don't offer in-house financing, and we're not going to be, calling, hey, you're 1 month behind, you're 2 months behind, we've yet to receive payment, etc. I don't like doing those type of calls, which is why we don't do in-house financing. Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and solder the wire that's needed. One of the things I just noticed as well, we don't have the wire. This thing should have came with the wire. This should have came with the wire. It did not. It's okay. I have a wire here, so I'm gonna use this wire. Moderator, I mean, what? I don't think I can share a link without being an administrator. You were able to share the link? Okay, awesome. Thank you. I don't see the link anywhere. I must have removed it. Let's see. How big do I need to make this? I think this is big enough. Alright, yeah, we're going to go ahead and solder the point where this is going to go to. Let's move over to our scope. It's going to go right here. We're going to tin it real quick. Alright, and now we're going to solder that other end here. Alrighty. That is done. Let's clean our mess real quick. Our flux. Make sure we don't leave anything behind. Same thing over here. Okay. We soldered on the wire, and then I'm going to use just some Kapton tape to hold down the wire down so that it's you know, it doesn't get in the way of the screw holes and such. Well, maybe if it wants to stay. There we go. Cool. We got it taken care of. And now we just push this in here. Push it in there. And then lock it in place. Okay. And now we can go ahead and put this back together. Well, okay. I feel like these are too big. We'll just use these smaller ones. That's fine. Usually these would be Phillips, but they gave me more of the tri-screws, so we're just going to use tri-screws to hold the motherboard down. Ah, I forgot. Forgot to put the lights, y'all. Not the lights, I forgot. It's not the lights, but the little mirror for the lights. You put this aside real quick. Okay, we can put that right there, just like that, and we need to find, where is it? It's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Was it here? Nope. Let's try here. There it is. Sorry, my big head's in the way, y'all. I just can't see if I'm not right there. Okay. All right. This is basically done. Now we got to do this section here. This section requires that. It requires this. I am missing the little springs though. Here they are. Could I possibly use different music? I certainly can. What music would you like me to put? I just put EDM, which is, I thought, you know, is the majority of what people like. But as far as music, I'm using Epidemic Sound. Just give me a type of genre and I'll put that instead. I certainly can put a different type of music. I'm not hearing it, so I get a little bit of sound over here, but I'm not really paying attention to it. Type of genre would you like to listen to? Yeah, let me see. I'll just choose something else. Let me see here. What would you put? R&B? Maybe some R&B? Whether it's any better, I don't know. Something slower, not so jumpy. R&B is slower, isn't it? I use this type of music because it's a subscription I'm paying for, and I've already gotten one strike for playing some Christian music on here. They literally gave me a strike for that. I'm not sure if it's because someone reported it or I don't know. All I know is I had some Christian music playing, which I would prefer listening to some Christian music. But again, I was given a strike, so I no longer play any music that I don't have permission to play. Small little girl calling. Hey, baby girl. Better? Awesome. I'm glad you like it. Alrighty. We're gonna put this temporarily. Let's test real quick. Give it a quick test. Alright, I heard it turn on. I see that. Huh? This game does not give this console justice. Let me go get a Game Boy Advance game real quick. Nope. Huh? I already gave her the entrance card. What are you talking about? Alrighty. We're going to try Pokemon Fire Red. And there we go. Babe, you need to help Maya out. Why is her name not coming coming up under the entrance? Huh? I don't see her name on there. Huh? I, I don't know what you're saying. No, I don't care. I'm not doing nothing too personal. I think you need to call the entrance, Kathleen, and ask him why Maya's name is not on there. Alright, this thing is fixed. Or, not fixed, but modded. Let's go ahead and put the rest of the screws. And we're all done. Alrighty. Make sure I didn't forget nothing here. We got these on. Those are on. There's no rubber grommets to go on these, so that's good. Otherwise, this is the final product here, which in my opinion looks really, really good. This and the Game Boy Advance itself are one of the easier devices to work on, in my opinion. I love working on these, but otherwise, this was done. We're gonna put the extra screws in this little bag and put them in there. These, trash. Might as well just keep all of these together. Oh, maybe the customer will choose to change them himself in the future. This one's trash, trash, trash. Okay. I'll just put it there. It is ready for pickup. These are just extra. Trash. Close out the ticket. All right, I added the cost of the parts. cost of the parts, and let's go ahead and get this closed. Okay, that one's done. Put this game back and grab the next repair. For the slim. Only for the slim, not for the original fat one. I don't think it's purple though. I think it's more blue. Didn't we have a purple one that already sold? When did it sell? Did he sell us his or no? No. How much of a discount? Hopefully wasn't no more than like 20-25 bucks. That's so much we pay for these controllers, so you would only discount the cost of the controller itself, not what we sell it for. 40? Oh, she offered way too much of a discount. It's supposed to be only the cost of the... Are you trying to find a console for that one? Is that what you're trying to do? Yeah, I just put it refurbished, not resurfaced, but yeah, just put it as refurbished. I don't think we have any purple ones. What? Oh, maybe we do. Nope. It says black. Oh, gray.
Oh, these are your.
It's like the 30th anniversary, kind of. Oh, maybe.
Oh yeah, you do.
Maybe.
It's sealed, so I'm guessing.
It ain't sealed. It ain't sealed.
They're the blue ones.
They're royal blue, I think. A purple.
Oh wait,
Deep blue.
don't we have a?
I don't know. They're not purple. However, we can pair this with the purple. This is only a bit darker than the other one. All these other ones are...
Call of Duty.
Yep. Alright. When did you get the next device? I'll do the 2 controllers and you'll do the... Well, I'll do the PlayStation 5 if I finish before you. This one's standard analogs. Oh man, I thought we were gonna do some drift repairs.
The PS5 is supposed to be next, so I guess.
Okay.
PS5 is better with that.
They're missing the buttons off of here. Did these people not bring the rest of the buttons that go here? That's all they brought? Yeah, well, there's some buttons that go here as well, and they get screwed on here as well. This is more than just this rail. I'll call them. Yes, Javon. This is Leo with Rosales Super Tech. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good.
I'm working on your Joy-Con. Notice that there's some parts that are missing that are required in order for us to replace that rail for you. The rail doesn't include those buttons, and if we have to add those buttons, that would be additional. So my question to you is, do you have the buttons that go to that rail that the ribbon cable broke off of to get your Joy-Con repaired?
Let me ask my son right quick.
Okay.
Come here. You have the button? The button. Where was it? Yeah. I guess unfortunately my son lost the button.
He lost the buttons?
Yeah. The button, the other pieces.
Okay. Let me see what those buttons cost, and I'll give you a call back here shortly once I determine what the additional cost would be for those additional buttons, okay? Because the rail itself, I can order it, which comes with that ribbon cable, but it doesn't come with those buttons either. So I need to see if they even sell those buttons by themselves, and if so, what the additional cost is, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll give you a call back here shortly. Thank you, sir. Didn't I have some already here? Right. Oh. Got all these Joy-Cons over here. I don't have it. See if how do we order these buttons? I don't know. Switch. Joy-Cons. Okay, I guess I can order them. You know, at this point, I think they should just buy a replacement Joy-Con, to be honest. Mm-hmm. It'd be cheaper for them to buy a Joy-Con. They could buy a pre-owned one for $19.
19.
Yep. Let me go ahead and give them a call real quick. Because I could sell them one if that's the case. Versus fixing this one. Because this one, those parts are way too expensive. $5 for buttons. Just for buttons, yeah. I don't think it's...
That one's fine.
It's not
Oh,
the same
no.
one. All these are right-handed, but it's... Which, that one's right-handed.
Maybe somewhere swap.
Huh? Yep. I don't have one that's right-handed that's blue. I'm gonna go ahead and give him a call though, just to let him know. Yes, Mr. Javon, it's Leo calling you again. So I just looked up. I can certainly buy the buttons that are missing along with the mechanism to lock them in place. Um, the bad part is that they cost $5 just for those, which is two buttons and mechanism. And I did look up, you know, on eBay what they would sell pre-owned, and they sell for $19.99 free shipping. I'm not sure if maybe you'd want to go that route versus having to get this fixed, because it'll cost more to repair than buying a pre-owned one.
Yeah. I have no idea 'cause I know that my son, I think that's back before on Tuesday. I don't know. What do you suggest?
But I don't know your situation as far as you know, your finance or anything like that. So if you're okay with paying upwards of $30 for the repair, we can certainly order the parts to get it repaired for you. But if you want to go the cheaper route where you only spend $20 and save 10, I'd go that route.
Would there be a difference that I guess it being completed, like I guess the time frame?
Well, difference would be, if, of course, if you were to buy one, you'd wait the number of days for it to get here, which it says on here. I think if you order today, you get it by Tuesday. I'm in the same restraint as well, because I would have to order the parts. With it being Friday, I probably won't get the parts till Tuesday as well.
Okay. Oh man, why did you have to break it up?
Now I have a controller I can sell you, except it's not blue. It's the pink color one, which is for your right Joy-Con. And if you're interested in buying that, I can sell you that for $19, which is the same price they're selling for online. It being pre-owned.
Okay. Yeah, is that the same size? I'll just go ahead and buy it just because of time constraints.
Yeah, it's the same side. Only difference is the color. It's not blue. It's pink or red.
Yeah,
It's that red colored one. I call it pink, but it's the red one.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I'll close this ticket out as being canceled. I won't charge anything for it, and we'll just charge you $19 for a single replacement Joy-Con. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Sorry for coughing in your ears, y'all. All right, this ticket's canceled. I'm just gonna test one of these real quick. One that looks the nicest. Hey, this Joy-Con guy, he's gonna come. If you could test one of these, we're just gonna sell him one of these. Because it's gonna cost more to repair this than if we're gonna sell him one of these for 19 bucks. That's what they cost. Oh, that's what they sell for. So we're not gonna repair this. Parts wise, it would cost more. It's like $30 versus him reselling him one for like 19. So test them to see if any of those have drift. Whichever one it's good, that's the one we're gonna sell them. And sell it under. Yep. Alrighty, next this controller here, which is the PlayStation 5 controller. That was the quickest repair I've ever done before. Joking. Oh, this one here. Let me see if I can find the ticket though. Oh, the one you're working? Okay. All right, progress. Let's see here. I need to see. We're gonna look for look for drift issues. Oh, my kid yells way too much. My kid be yelling way too much. I don't know if my TV displays, but we're gonna see if it does. USB device not recognized. What? Why not? Why not? Okay, it's fine. We'll just create another scene. Desktop. Control's not even detected. I never had issues where I don't think that's what it is. I've never had it where it's never connected. Let me try something over here. Yeah. Hmm. Let me try it on a different computer, y'all.
Never sold a Joy-Con.
Okay, and
That the cousins were fighting.
it's not even connecting here either. Did y'all test this Joy-Con for Selena? I mean, not Joy-Con, PS5 controller. You tested it?
That's the one that had the left drift.
It was not connecting for me back there, and it's not connecting here either.
She was able to test it.
Well, this one has issues too because I can't connect to it, and I haven't even opened it. Let me see the wire you used. Oh, you use this wire here.
That's the charger for this. I used the wire. It's the only wire we shoot. The
Maybe my wire is bad. I'm just saying, maybe my wire is bad. Thank you. Here. Maybe my wire is bad. You're gonna have to charge off another wire. I'm sorry, but if mine gives out, I gotta grab another one that works. Oh, broke it. Unless I need something else. It worked, but it's with my wire it didn't work. So the issue is not. The issue was the wire. Let's just say that. My wire, for whatever reason, stopped working. It would say not found or USB not found. Some other. That's why I was a bit curious. I'm like, I just used it yesterday. All right. It should work now. Yep. Can't believe a wire can actually go bad. Um, Alrighty. This one's drifting. And is drifting to the left. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. So this is not I wish it would have been a TMR or Hall effect replacement, but it's not. It's more just a drift repair. And that's what we're going to do, is just a drift repair. Drift repair, we go one or two ways. We either replace the entire analog stick, or do we just replace the potentiometer that is causing the drift. In this case is this one here, which is our left analog, and it's going that way. So that means our x-axis potentiometer needs to be replaced, and that's what we're going to do. Replace the x-axis potentiometer, and then we're going to calibrate it, and that should take care of that. Again, the one we're doing, it's this one here, and it's x-axis. It's going to the right, or it's moving to the right. So this bottom here is x-axis, and that's y-axis. So we're only going to replace that one. And it looks like they've had it replaced before, by the looks of it. Oh, they've had some sort of work done on both of them before. So I don't have to remove anything besides just the joystick, or the joystick, not the analog stick, but the joystick itself, and then put some flux and some low melt, remove that, and we call it a day for that one. Let's go ahead and use our microscope. I just dropped my tweezers. Hopefully I didn't bend my tip. I did not. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So now after we've done that, what we're going to do is just lift. And I can already see why this thing is drifting. I see all that hair. All that causes issues, man. How's it going, man? It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. How you been? Hey, ¿haces tus trabajos tú solos?
No, compañía.
¿Y no puedes hacer tú solos?
Sí, pero necesito herramientas y luego troca.
Y no tienes.
Porque tengo carro, pero no troca.
¿Qué herramientas necesitas?
Pues la voy a ir a la máquina y...
No, no. Oh, nomás es cortas, sacate nomás.
¿Cómo qué más quieres?
No, yo acabo de instalar sprinkler system.
Ok.
Entonces necesito a alguien que me le quite como de 2 a 3 inches de tierra de todo mi lawn. Y yo tengo un amigo que me puede traer tierra, así que me la trae la tierra y le ponen toda la soil y lo aplastan y se le va a poner el soy Palestine soy grass, el sod, a toda la front yard. Ah, es un proyecto que tengo y agarré 2 quotes. Pero si agarro una persona que conozco, mucho más mejor. Para que ellos disfruten de las ganancias en vez de un random person.
Yeah.
Pero no sé si hace ese cosa de trabajo.
Pues conozco, ahí en la compañía conozco unos que hacen eso.
Si les
Esos
quieres,
sí
pero
esos se dedican a trabajar allí y afuera.
pregúntales a ver si quieren hacer un jale así. Y si quieren venir mañana o hoy después de las 7:30, agarrar los dimensions y todo eso, me pueden dar un quote, a ver cuánto cobran ellos. Ya tengo 2 quotes, nomás estoy esperando uno más. A mí siempre me gusta agarrar 3 quotes, pero prefiero darles el business a gente que conozco versus a gente que no conozco. Porque esta gente yo les hablé a Google. Y no es porque no les tenga confianza, pero es más, no sé, darle negocio a la gente que conoce uno, ¿verdad?
Sí.
But how you been, man?
Ahorita en deudas,
No, todos estamos así.
porque agarré una casa.
Oh,
Sí.
congratulations.
Gracias.
Puedes estar en deuda por 30 años.
No, creo que 9 nomás.
¿Una casa de 9? ¿9 años?
Pues metí 20,000 de down y son 1,600 al mes. Si se me divide son 100,097 creo, por 100,084 por 9 años.
¿Y los intereses qué?
Ahí van los intereses ya con los 1,600.
No, normalmente es por 30 años. O lo puedes ahorrar de 15 a 30 años, pero si nomás tienes 9 años, wow, vas más adelantado que yo.
Sí, la pena agarramos, tenemos 1 month creo,
Wow,
2 months creo, I think 2 months.
2 months. Tienes tu game room y todo eso y ahora.
No, estoy en la sala porque tenemos 3 rooms, but I want to make a little room in the back for me. Pero that's later on. Primero quiero pagar la casa and then just...
Ya después.
Sí, porque la sala está grande y pues tengo la esquina.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Y pues, sí, ya tengo like 2 months creo.
Wow.
Y pues me enredé, pero dije, está bien, es una deuda que es importante, you know.
No es-
Instead of paying rent.
No es deuda, es algo que va a ser tuyo. A lo último va a ser de ustedes, ¿verdad? No están pagando el mortgage de alguien más.
Sí. Y dice, me digo a Fabi, a mi esposa, me digo, ya cuando acabamos de pagarla, le arreglamos un poquito y luego la vendemos y nos vamos a Japón porque queremos ir a Japón. Pero dice que allá,
¿Se van a ir a vivir allá en Japón? Oh, wow.
pero allá that's later on. Porque, I mean, We were wanted, pero no puedo ir porque yo si voy para allá me quedo porque I don't have papers.
Oh, wow. Está bonita la casa. Wow. ¿A dónde está?
Vicky's Street.
No, like, ¿está aquí en Northside o
Halton.
Autumn City? Oh, desde allá vienes hasta acá. 20 minutos. Wow.
Por eso hablé, porque antes cerrabas a las 8, ¿no?
Cerrábamos a las 8 antes, pero
Híjole,
con la
dije-
situación con mi niño, tengo que pasar más tiempo con la familia.
Sí. Dije, que le dije, yo me acuerdo que cerraban a las 8, dije, a las 7, dije, sí tenemos tiempo. Venían madres porque dije,
Venías
"Vamos a
volando".
buscar a los niños, sí. Que vengo a buscar un video game for my kid porque el 20 es el birthday de él. Vengo a ver si encuentro un
Algo
kid
para
game
él.
for
Yeah.
Switch.
No, nosotros, desafortunadamente, con la situación que pasó con mi niño, es mejor pasar más tiempo con la familia
Sí.
que aquí en la tienda.
Pero abres todavía a las 11.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Abrimos a las 11, cerramos a las 7. Aunque es una hora extra, pero esa hora extra se calcula. Se calcula para más.
Pero andamos bien, yo ando bien. Pues más trabajando afuera.
Ah, qué bueno. Si tienes mi número, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Háblame, pregúntale a ver si quieren hacer un jale como ese, como que te estoy diciendo. Y nomás que me den el presupuesto y vamos a ir de ahí. Y lo quiero hacer lo más pronto mejor, ¿verdad? Porque ya le puse el sprinkler system y antes de que se venga el frío quiero que se pegue el zacate. Entonces, ya.
Pues echándole fertilizer se pega más rápido, como que absorbe y se pega.
Pero eso es lo que es el topsoil, ¿no?
Sí, pero
Topsoil.
como si le agregas más, como que lo arranca más rápido. Mientras lo tengas mojadito,
Hey, de que se va a mantener mojado, o sea, ya queremos estrenar ya el sprinkler system.
supuestamente agarra las vitamins y luego crece más rápido y se pega.
Ya. Bueno, pues ahí me dejas saber.
Sí.
Ahí me voy a continuar aquí con ese trabajo de esta persona. Porque él ya va a acabar. Oh, you already finished the other one? Oh, is that one this one? Okay.
Deja checar a ver si...
Bueno. Creo que tenía uno, pero no sé si ya se vendió. It did? No. Pues me vendiste el que tú tenías. ¿Quieres qué? Oh, el PS Vita Go. No, no lo tengo. Bueno. Yep. Yeah, he's the one that sold me the Pokemon, the Team Rocket. Super Tech, this is Leo. How can I help you? I'm sorry, sir. I'm having difficulty hearing you, sir. Sound pretty far away. Yes, sir.
Okay, I have a MacBook Pro. I accidentally broke the display of it. I was wondering if y'all could fix it.
Most definitely. You said it was a MacBook Pro?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll give you a call back. Okay,
Sure.
I'm getting a call.
Okay, thank you, sir.
¿Puedo pasar el beso, muchachillo?
Sí, ahí están en el cuarto. No sé si tienen un desastre ahí, pero sí. All right, before I put the potentiometer on, let me clean all this hair off and flux.
Muchas órdenes.
Muchos reparos, sí, fíjate. Gracias a Dios. Gracias a Dios. for me? Okay. Mm-hmm. Super Tech, this is Leo.
Hey, we just talked about the MacBook Pro.
Yes, sir. What's the model number of the MacBook Pro you have?
Yes, it's a MacBook Pro 2020.
Model number begins with A as an apple.
Yeah, it's 2251.
A2251.
Yes.
Okay. Pro A2251. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. All right, so I have two different prices for you, okay? Reason why there's two different prices is one, it's an OEM screen, meaning it's original. It'll have the Apple logo, and I'm not sure if that's something that interests you. And the other one's an aftermarket screen. For an aftermarket screen, you are looking roughly around $246. If you want an OEM screen, you're all looking at five. Give me a second here. There's two of them. What color is your MacBook? Is it silver or is it space gray?
It's kind of silver, yeah.
It's silver?
Yeah.
So it's not like dark gray, correct?
No.
No? Okay. So you're looking around 206 that for an OEM pool, an OEM screen. So OEM, it's 506. Aftermarket, 246. So basically 250 plus tax.
Wait, you just said
246 plus tax for an aftermarket screen. No, sir. An original, it's 506. The part alone, it's $406 for an original pull. So our labor, it's $100, and it's so you're looking at $506 and whatever the taxes are for an OEM screen, an original.
What about the aftermarket? What's the best price you can do for that?
The price I just gave you, which is the 250, 246 plus tax.
Okay, and how long is it gonna take to fix it?
We have to order the part. Part takes does not include the weekends. It can take 2 to 3 business days.
Okay, so about a week.
Roughly, correct.
Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just saw your PS1 and PS2. Si estuviera solo, I would take the PS1, pero no estoy solo. Can I put it down? And you save it?
Yeah. I just asked my wife. There's a way we can do that.
Okay.
There's a way we can do that. It's not adequate. It doesn't apply it to anything. You don't get a receipt. She'll just have to keep track of it.
PlayStation 2, ¿le puedes cambiar el cover?
I have to look into it. I haven't had that. I haven't looked into it. I don't know if I can. Pretty sure you probably can, but I don't know if there is people out there that make the shells, and if there is, yes. But I've never changed one before, so I don't know. I'd have to look into it.
Because lo quiero white or black.
White or black for which one?
Todo black.
El
El
PS.
PS1 lo quiero todo black y el PS2 lo quiero white. So opposite.
So PlayStation 2 yo sé que sí se puede. PS1 es lo que no sé. I have to look into it. I'll have to.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw like tienes el PS1, PS2, y el PS3 al lado, and then the PS4.
Yeah. Yep.
Ya no me acuerdo. Yo tenía el PS1, pero tenía la pantallita atrás.
Eso es
And
lo
my
que.
mom, I think she sold it and I'll give it away to church. I was like,
Nah.
she was like giveaway.
She was committing. She was committing a sin. She committed a sin by giving it away.
Ok, déjame pregunto pues.
Bueno, bueno. All right, we got it in there, y'all. We got to solder that potentiometer. And then we're done with this one. We have to calibrate it, of course. Sorry about that. I keep getting interrupted here, so we're almost done here.
Put some weird substance on here to like have this stuff stick, and now it's all like marked. I can't take it out.
What, the stickers?
Well, no, they use some type of like this, like I don't know what it is, but it's like all over here, and I can't get it out.
That's all right. Just wipe off whatever marks you leave by your fingerprints. Are they paying for a cleaning?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't remove something that's stuck on there, like glue or like something, the sticky stuff. Just anything that's black and stuff like that, I guess, yeah. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and put this back together. Didn't realize it was almost 7 o'clock. And tomorrow's your last day, man. Last day working at Rosales Super Tech. And you start your new journey. You still going to college, right? Yeah. What are you gonna be doing at the new job? You gonna be doing like forklift driving, warehouse? They haven't told you yet. Oh, like breakfast for homes?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing like separating and stuff, parts and stuff.
Yeah. That's one of the sections. I think that's there's also like people actually building on, people
Which is the better route to go because you don't want someone getting themselves electrocuted.
Yeah. But the people who work on those are like they make sure everything the commands that are
Those would be more so engineers. Okay. Is that where your friend works, or is that
No, my friend works at a different company.
okay?
It's
A food?
more of a
Okay.
they like test the food and make sure
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I'm supposed to start Monday, but I'm pretty sure the rest
Usually it's a week or two of training. Usually. Usually.
yeah, but it's crazy. The guy who the supervisor of the night shift or second shift, that guy he apparently also did like phone repairs
Mm-hmm.
in 2020. He said he owned 10 companies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they got bought out by they bought him out.
Well, hey, if somebody comes over here, buys me out, I'll take it.
He's like, okay.
I'll take it if they give me a decent amount. I wouldn't. I don't mind it at all.
Hey. Apparently, he worked with them at first, and then they bought him out.
It's usually what happens. These people, they have money,
Yeah.
so they just try to buy you out so they get you out the way, quit taking their business, Which I wouldn't mind that. If they come over here and buy me out, I'll open up another one somewhere else. I'll open up another one somewhere else. Alrighty. So you can see this. It's no longer drifting anymore. It's not necessarily centered though. So we're going to center this real quick. And then we're going to do our stick range to make sure that the stick range is going to be where it needs to be. There it is. And then calibrate one more time. Okay. It looks like our right analog stick also needs to be replaced. Our left axis, because it's not going all the way. Let me do the stick range one more time. Yeah, I don't like what my left analog is doing. I did not like that. What? It keeps disconnecting. I don't like what my left analog is doing. See that? That one also needs to be replaced. Our right analog is good now. but my left is not. Yep, nope. My left analog x-axis also needs to be replaced. Ooh. I'm gonna try to do this quickly. Super Tech, this is Leo. How can I help you? Yes, this is Leo. How... A MacBook Pro? Okay. It's already past 7 o'clock, sir. We're about to leave here shortly. So unfortunately, today would not be a good day, but... Not today, unfortunately. Because it's going to take... we are open tomorrow from 11 to 7. Now, I did notice one thing, though, when I was giving you a quote, and just FYI, so that you're aware. I was looking closely at the screen, the aftermarket screen. Looks like it's the panel only. Unfortunately, we don't do just panel replacement. So, whenever you got here, if you were to come, I was going to tell you that, unfortunately, that quoted price would not be the actual price for the screen. And that's only because we don't do just panel replacements. We do the entire screen replacement for it. So aftermarket, it's actually $340 minimum, or the 506 that I quoted you for an original. $340. No, thank you as well, sir. You have a good one. All right, let's get this replaced. Uh, the left analog is also doing some weird behavior. It doesn't have full range. So we're going to replace that x-axis potentiometer on it as well. Where is, there it is. Done. Appreciate your help, man. See you tomorrow. Thank y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Oh, I forgot the speaker. Alrighty. We got the two bad potentiometers out of the way. Let's see. Are we still going to get that odd behavior? I hope not. But we're going to check. Going to calibrate. Okay. And then, why is it doing that? I'm guessing the charging port. Okay, I'm going to have to put this down, y'all. The charging port keeps disconnecting. No, I'm still getting odd behavior on that left analog. Let me try something real quick. I think I might have to replace that entire analog stick, yo. Yeah, because this analog stick is not. Keep rotating. I am rotating. Yeah, that left analog stick is not. It is not working for us. Yes. 4. It's this one. All right, be right back, y'all.
Yeah, trying to get you out my thoughts today. Still chained to you when I walked away. Still chained, you know it'd be hard to break. Cause I kept it way too real to automate. I wanna talk to you for my conscience sake. Trying to make my mind and body cooperate. Used to have some shots to give for ones you take, but then I took them all to heal and lost the way. Got me riding around listening to Marvin Gaye. Reminisce what was, cause now it ain't. And through my mind I trail for hours till it all devours. I'm amongst the prowlers on your page. See how you spend the days without eating me inside. That I'm phasing out, but I plays it and it drains me. I done made some, but it pains me. You want the real from me, here it is, here it go. I want you dead to me, head gone real slow. I want you here with me, bad, I'll let it go. But I can have both, I'm done. I hope this love will bum that's gonna blow. No regret, no rewind, no more waste, no more time, no more wait, let's go away. I stay out of mind. No regret, no rewind, no more waste, no more time, no more wait, let's go away. I stay out of mind.
Alrighty. So what I'm going to do here is I got the analog stick here. I'm going to get it ready. This is the one we're going to be replacing. We got 3 and 3, so it goes just like that. So I'll put that ready right there. And then we're going to remove that one. To remove it, what we're going to do, this is the easiest way I've found to get this done. We're going to add some flux all the way across. Gotta tell you, sometimes it's good to invest the money in tools. Sometimes, not all the times. I only say that because I invested roughly $250 or $60 on this. On this Hacko solder sucker. Gotta tell you, this thing is garbage. It's garbage because it worked maybe 2 times and then solder would get stuck in there. And I bought it for the sole purpose of joysticks because I'm trying to speed the process up, right? I'm trying to speed the process up, which is why I bought it. To speed the process for this. So then I went ahead and bought this instead. I gotta tell you, this is the easiest ever as far as the removal and maybe even adding the new joystick in there. I'm gonna show you here real quick so you can see how long it takes me here. Let me put in my fume extractor because I don't want to inhale these fumes. It's loose. Give me a second, y'all. I didn't realize my thing had gotten loose. I don't know how I got loose, but I got loose. Alright, let's try it. Okay. We got it out. And we got the new one on. I'll let that thing cool off real quick. Make sure that it's not all the way in. I'm going to heat it up just a tad bit more. There we go. I don't like it. I'm going to have to remove it now because now it's actually melted. Let me grab another one. It melted the potentiometer. It's supposed to be evenly. It's supposed to sit evenly on there. Making sure my pins are even. And they are. This is the one we just took off, which is bad. Let's remove this other one again. Come on. Okay. I did that quicker. Still though, it didn't, well, maybe. No, I think they're sitting in there correctly now. I'm just going to tin up the pins. Okay. Okay. Yes, baby boy. We're about to leave right now. You can eat at the house, okay? I'm almost done with this one, and then we're gonna leave. Okay? Okay. You got your backpack on you, Isaiah? Yes? Okay. Of course. Um, let me see. You think? Okay, sit down. There you go. And just hold your backpack like that, okay? Make sure it doesn't fall down. What? Baby girl, you see that I'm streaming? Just wait till we get home. Ah. All right, so before I put the screws on, I'll put this on and calibrate it. See if this now is fixed. It should be. Alrighty, let's go ahead and see what we do here. Okay. It is still not. It is not. Let me Let me reset this thing real quick. Righty. It's been reset. Let's try it again. We did replace it, but it's not. Still doing the same behavior. It's, there we go. That's perfect. Try it one more time. There we go. Alrighty. Now we're just going to test with circularity. Right's good. Left, it's all right. It doesn't have to be necessarily circular. Actually, as a matter of fact, it's okay if it's roughly 9%. It's a lot better than what it usually comes with, which is roughly around 15 to 17%. At 9% and 7% on the right, I think it's good. And now it goes to center. It does not have a drift. Good. All right, so that's done. All right, everyone. That is it for tonight, actually. That's the last repair. I am going to put the screws on this thing, but this thing is done. Replace the analog stick. We well, originally just replaced the potentiometer, but that didn't seem to work. So we had to replace the actual analog stick for the right analog stick, and then the left, originally that was the main problem, was the left, but the right was doing some odd behavior that I felt needed to be replaced, which is covered by the price that they're paying anyways. I did spend more than the 20 minutes that I'd normally like to allot myself, but it's more so my fault with regards to this because I got a bit distracted. But nevertheless, we've got this taken care of, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it a night now as far as the stream goes. We'll be back on tomorrow as far as see what type of repairs we get and what whatever we didn't finish today, we will continue with tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you, everyone. Peace. Y'all stay blessed, and we